Welcome viewers to our show Healthy in Ramadan, and today we have also a special guest with us who will talk about hydration and the importance of staying hydrated during this month. Of course, in Ramadan we get a lot of, it's going to be in the summer and it's going to be warm and there are risk of dehydration. So there are tips you can do after breaking your fast how to stay hydrated. And of course, I'm going to welcome Dr. Rola Baraka here with us today, and of course the chef George, and he's going also to have wonderful recipes for us.
Nice having you again at the Sman Diabetes Institute, and as you've mentioned, hydration is a very important issue, especially that this Ramadan, inshallah, ينعاد على الجميع بخير, I will say it in Arabic. We have long fasting hours, and with the heat, and with people who like to exercise, and with our eating patterns that are heavy in sugars, and with our habit of drinking too much coffee, we have high chances of high risk of dehydration. Absolutely. So that's why we have to think of methods and ways by which we can replenish the lost fluids, and
we have to think about that. And I think people just miss the point that they don't think water as a nutrient, but it is actually. It's something essential for a living, and they often forget about that. The thing that they think about when they're fasting is just the chocolates and the tasty food, probably some, junk food, but I think water is also necessary. So can you tell me about how to drink water, or what's the best way to drink water?
Yes. First of all, like 60% of our body is composed of water.
Okay.
85% of the muscles, 75% of the brains are made of water. So we need to replenish any lost thing. People don't realize that after these long hours of fasting, we lose 1 to 2% of the fluids, which may affect our performance and will affect even our ability to focus or concentrate.
Yeah, that's the thing, and probably that's very important because they still have to work and they still have to study and do their jobs, basically. And if they become dehydrated, they actually can't focus during this thing.
Yes. So the first thing, we should start breaking our fast by having water. Okay? I know people don't like drinking water and they'd rather have other drinks. I won't mention names, but you'll see them all over the copes.
Sugary
drinks. Exactly. And they like them frozen, actually. It's so cold, and this is also not good for their
Why is
system.
it really not good to have cold drinks?
Because, after long hours of fasting, the gut needs something warm, or at least room temperature.
You don't want to surprise the stomach with
Exactly. It may shrink or it contracts, and then it does not allow proper digestion or the flow of gastric juices. So the best thing is to go easy on our stomach.
Don't shock the stomach.
Water is definitely the best to drink.
Oh, that's good. But I mean, should we drink room temperature water or warm water? Which is better, you think?
Well, both work. Warm temperature is maybe better a little bit in dissolving things, helping things dissolve faster, and then it won't shock the system. But room temperature water works very well.
That's really nice.
And for those who don't like to drink water right away, they can start with a soup, because soups are also full of water, and they can hydrate through having their soups.
Okay, I think laban is also a good option. Do you think full fat or skimmed is better?
Well, it depends on the health condition. If people have no weight issues, if they exercise regularly, then full cream laban is fine, the yogurt. If they exercise and they are weight conscious, then low-fat yogurt and low-fat laban is okay. If they're overweight and they have issues with
water, water is the best. You can have the skimmed one. Okay, that's good.
But I personally prefer that people have the low-fat, because there are fat-soluble vitamins, and you need some fat in your drink. Yes, some fat in your drink. And there are cold soups, as a matter of fact. As you've mentioned laban, cold soups are based on using laban or using yogurt. But again, culturally, we are not used to cold soups.
No, we like something warm. It just makes us cozy.
Yes.
Okay, so you have, of course, some tips for people who hate water, because often, and I find it in my clinic a lot, that especially young girls, they hate to drink water. It's like their enemy. And if I say water, they actually just, feel very disgusted by it, just by the word water. So is there anything we can do to make it tastier for them? More appealing, at least.
I'm like your clients.
Really? Oh, I can't believe that.
I do drink water because
Okay.
I know the health benefits, of course. So one of the ways, actually, Chef George will help us explain these things. We can infuse water with either vegetables or fruit because they not only enhance the flavor and the aroma, but they're prettier to look at.
Absolutely. I'm attracted to colors. It's something that I think mentally I find colorful things more tasty, I think.
Especially in Ramadan, when you see all the juices with all the colors, water looks boring next to them.
Absolutely.
So, George, can you
So-
walk us through what you've done for
I
us?
have here like a few ingredients as you see. I have 4 kinds of juices from water. I have here orange, raspberries, red berries, and mint. So I can just soak it with water for 4 hours, and I put it in the fridge. And later to be like the water will has
Flavor.
to have flavor.
Yum.
Here I have grapefruit, orange, cucumber, and here I have pineapple, mint, and
I think
lemon.
I like this mix.
Yeah,
I love pineapples.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So you can switch what you like. So you can put your flavor, what your favorite flavor you can put on your water.
And they're digestive as well, I think,
Yeah.
because they have enzymes.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think they're-
Yes, definitely. They help digest things better, and then they add a little bit of minerals, vitamins, and they add to the flavor. And as I
Yeah.
told you, they're prettier to look at.
Okay.
And they have iron, for example, magnesium, manganese, all these things that they have trace elements that we are not aware of. When you put it in water, they get all the
actually,
goodness out of it.
goodness, yeah.
But you have to soak them for at least 4 hours to help that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Here I have also you can use add for these flavors. You can vanilla stick, just
Oh, this is
natural one.
this is like I love vanilla.
Yeah,
Really.
so you can just cut it.
How do you do it?
Easy. You just cut it from half, and there is small seeds inside. Just you can remove it.
Can you do it with scissors? I think
You
scissors
can.
are easy.
And then just by small
Oh,
knife,
wow.
so you can use this
Yeah.
and put it.
They
for your
smell
flavor.
amazing.
Yeah, it's
Like
really
really,
nice.
you can smell them.
It's not only that it uplifts the mood. So even when you hold the glass of water and start drinking, you feel better about it because it does have this endorphin inducing smells, the aromas, and they're very good.
They make you happy.
They make you a much happier person, and you need that after a long day's fast.
Absolutely.
Vanilla goes very well with oranges, by the way. Cinnamon goes well with apples. So you can have any combination. You just look through your fridge and you see what your
Yeah.
leftovers are and make.
Even ginger and lemon and cucumber here also.
Oh, this is like a detoxifying thing. That's really nice.
And it's very good for the sinuses, for example. So it helps also. It has additional health benefits.
And of course, the vitamin C.
And the vitamin
Wow.
C, yes.
I love this. These are really, really nice ways of drinking water, and it helps encouraging people. So also we have a coconut here.
Can you add these to the water
Yeah,
so they can see
course.
how good they look? The coconut is another excellent coconut juice is excellent to drink. I'm not referring to coconut milk, I'm referring to coconut juice. So once you crack it open, and it's a little bit of a challenge, but
It's doable. You can do it. I think you can find it on the internet.
right. Chef George, actually, this is the green coconut. You pick up the young green coconuts. He removed the top part, and then you hold a knife from the blunt edge with a 45-degree angle, and you just hit hard with the 45-degree, and this pops open.
Okay.
And then you can get the juice.
Oh, look, there are flesh as well, so you can
Exactly.
actually enjoy
You can
eating
scrape with a
those.
spoon or a butter knife
after you
the
finish.
flesh, the young baby coconut flesh. The good thing about the coconut juice that it has just the right amount of sugar. It's not high in sugar. half or one-third the calories from juices, and it has the right amount of minerals, sodium and potassium.
Yeah,
So it's better
absolutely.
than all sport drinks. It replenishes the fluids in no time. It's good for your potassium, for the heart to pump properly after a
Yeah, we need
dehydrating
that
day.
because it's like a whole package.
Exactly, and it tastes a bit nutty if you have it from the shell, which is nicer even. It's an experience, you know.
And some of them have this honey flavor. It's weird. It's like sometimes it's very sweet, sometimes
Yes.
it's not. But
Yes, so
I love either taste.
Yes, well, if it's not sweet, it's a bit on the soury flavor, but the sweeter ones, of course, are nice.
course,
and
are
they're
nicer.
mildly sweetened. You know, they do not tick you off. They're not heavy sweet.
Not heavy sweets, and they're tasty. I think it's very important that we can incorporate this in our schedule of food
Absolutely.
during the month of Ramadan because they're very hydrating. They're very good for you.
And if you don't drink it that way, if you like, you can have it with a smoothie, you know, instead of regular water, again for the minerals and the electrolytes that it has. Or you can use it in cooking too. You can use this water when you're preparing a dish rather than regular water.
And it gives, I think, extra flavors.
Extra flavors and the right amount of salt, right amount of potassium, which is critical for people with heart conditions. And
Oh, that's nice. And I think now it's available commercially. They have bottles available from coconut water, and it's already flavored. So if you don't like the flavor, there are other options.
absolutely, but this is cheaper than the bottled ones.
Yeah.
And better for nature because
Better
you know
for
the
nature.
plastic bottles and all the other
Absolutely.
things, you have to worry about the environment.
Exactly, exactly. Now we see the chef has mixed all the fruits inside. Oh, they look amazing.
Yes.
It's actually, it looks like a bouquet. Like it makes, I think it can give a room smell, like you can
Yeah.
smell it, really very strong smell. And as well, they have really nice shapes. I love them.
And looks very appetizing. You know, when you look at it, you're tempted to try to drink this water just to see how it's different. And
Exactly.
then you can do different flavors, different days.
And you can mix, I think maybe my recipe would be mangoes. I want to try it with mangoes, with pineapples, since I love them.
Also, there is watermelon, basil,
Yes.
lime.
Oh, nice. I think that's really good.
And you can add cayenne pepper or black pepper.
If you're into spicy things.
Yes, just a little bit,
hint.
and because it again boosts the metabolism a little bit
yeah.
if you do that. Some people choose to freeze the juices and put the ice cubes with it, but this looks better with
Absolutely. I think so too, and they taste better, I'm sure. So it's a really nice recipe, and I hope everybody do this because it's flavorful, it smells amazing, and it's appetizing as well.